A certificate and books salvaged from floodwaters spread under the sun to dry. Classrooms turned into kitchens. Many of the people now in this school have unfamiliar faces, and the regulars are worried about their studies. Like this student Muhammad Zakaria, who's been joined by his displaced family.
Nobody will tell us to read. There is no school. So our study may be damaged.
Devastating floods this year have killed hundreds of people in Nigeria and displaced hundreds of thousands. Much infrastructure, including school buildings, has been damaged. The few standing schools have become shelters for people affected by the disaster, and students are no longer coming to study, but to shelter with family members.
The United Nations Children's Fund says an estimated 18.5 million children aren't attending school in Nigeria at the moment, many of them due to floods and other disasters, as well as conflicts.
In some states, government officials are waiting for floodwaters to recede before they reclaim schools occupied by the flood victims. But with entire villages underwater, no one knows how long that will take. In other states, education is a priority.
We are trying to provide an e-learning facilities. We have done that during COVID, and we are still trying to replicate same now, so as that the students that are in the camp are displaced, and even at the camp, they can be able to take lessons. And this has happened, we did it during COVID, and these facilities, they can also work offline.
A plan of action, but one that faces challenges in a country struggling with power shortages. It could be months or even a year before people like these return to what's left of their homes. The schools they leave behind will have to be fixed before teaching and learning can start again. But government officials say there is little money available, and no one seems to know whether these facilities will ever get the work and renovation they need. Ahmed Idris, Al Jazeera, Northern Nigeria.